Hello, welcome back to Bean and Nothingness. We are continuing with the island of the Ikinger Koriyama creature. Right, this thing, a little carpet on the ground with 9 tentacles to grab. So yeah, we did a bunch of puzzles last episode, including one that we entered but never actually saw because it's a 4 bean. I don't know how I accidentally stepped into it, but I did. Ooh, Koriyama's Rainbow. I think this is the corollary to Ikinger's Machine. We have 2 people with very varying visions on how puzzles should be. I would guess. I don't know. I could believe that Kuriyama's Rainbow is meant to be more of an aesthetic puzzle, just because I saw a rainbow inside. And then Ikinger's Machine is more of like a... I don't know, but... Carl Ikinger gives off the vibe of a scientist, and then Michelle Koriyama gives off the vibe of something more recreational. A more social science, I would guess. I don't know. I'm trying really hard not to say anything too stupid here, but yeah, that is my opinion, my take. So yeah, I think at this point we should have one more 2-bean puzzle left. Yeah, Long Narrow Road. So let's do this one. Alright, we have 3 blue and 3 cyan beans. They're all blue, but I'll call the dark blue blue and the cyan cyan. Okay, we cannot walk past here right now because Roller will kill us as we do so. However, we will need to activate you, so very likely we just need to shoot at this and become a Roller. Interesting. A bomb will get rid of you, and we only have 1 bomb. This looks like it's straight up meant to be solvable immediately as I get here, but I'm assuming that something about this setup have to be changed eventually. We currently have 1 bucket and 1 whatever that is, 1 Ikinger Koriyama machine. I should probably give it a nicer name. Call it dispenser because it dispenses beans, I guess. Yeah. Alright, so we have a... Okay, so what I can do right now is... I want to say make a dispenser for blue. Oh, I thought I would get a blue back, but I don't because there's still blues in the level, right? I don't get a blue back because not all blues are gone. Well, that's gonna be tough. It seems like maybe I want to... Actually, hold on. You just catch things immediately. No, you stay uncaught first. Okay, so what if at this point... What if I made you... this first? Right, but then there's a problem now, right? Because yeah, you act as a block. If I could put you down here, that would be very nice, but there's a problem with that. And you don't give me a bean back because there is still a cyan bean in the level. Right. Okay, so neither of these colors will give me a bean back. Blue because I'm still holding blue. And cyan because there's still a cyan left. So can I make it so that it dispenses something? It's gonna be difficult though because I can't straight up make this a blue dispenser and also get a blue back. Because if I made a bucket to get rid of the blues, I get rid of all of them. Yeah. If I put 2 beans here, what happens? Ah, it just takes the cyan, but it gets pressurized, which is interesting. So this blue bean will put pressure on the dispenser, prevent it from grabbing. So once I remove it, it will start grabbing. But for now, because there is something on it, it will not grab. Is that useful? It could be. So this currently doesn't grab, right? Yeah. How do I put you here? Like, that is our goal, yes? Our goal is to put a solid object here so you don't roll into me. Otherwise, I mean, I haven't tried, but otherwise I should have just get hit. Yeah. So I need... Well, I probably need to time a bucket's movement here. Obviously, I can't just push like that because the bucket won't be synced to my time. It will always be earlier. And then I can't wait for it to bounce back because of the water here. I can't make another solid object because the other solid objects require other colors. Which means I'm now stuck with just a Kuriyama. A carpet, a dispenser, a creature of some kind. So it really seems like maybe what I want to do is capture... Yeah, it seems like what I want is to grab the bean. I'll grab the bucket, sorry. I keep confusing bucket, bomb, and bean for some reason. And blob, those are all 4 words that start with B. I just keep confusing the 4 words. I keep saying bean when I don't mean to say it. Anyway, yeah, until I can get this to go away, this will never release. But I can't get it to go away right now. Okay. I have not yet thought about using the bucket for retrieval. Aha, so what if it were a bucket that put a dispenser here, so that the dispenser will grab onto the bucket while it's in this position. Okay. Actually, I'll wait for you to come back first. Then you do this again. I'll wait for you to come back again. And then I will need you to put down the 3rd bean here because you need to be primed with some color, and that has to be this last bean. Okay, and yeah, you will start grabbing the bucket. That should save you. So I can walk here freely. Now, is there a problem with doing whatever this is? Yes, that happens. Because yeah, of course, the cyan bean is gone. And you will just go away now, which means I can't walk back. I see. Okay. Well, now what? Well, I have very little left to work with. Yeah, currently I only have 1 cyan bean, meaning... Well, could I bomb this then? Yeah, I could try bombing this. But that might not give me the necessary materials, right? It gives me a blue bean. But again, yeah, we only have one yellow, so only 1 explosion is available. Like, straight up. Did I have to produce another cyan bean before this? I can't put you here because you're tiled. So this will prevent the cheese of me activating a bomb here and then like blocking with the yeah, okay. So best I can do is this, and then at this point I will definitely be unable to... Well, the roller will get stopped here. Is that good? That might just be the roller gets released. And that is because the bean, I see. So I need to save this bean so that you don't get released. Because once this bean sinks underwater, it no longer counts as being in the level. So this produces another cyan bean, and therefore you get released, which I don't want to happen. Otherwise, you will hit me upwards. Nice, okay. This should solve the puzzle very well, because, yeah. And of course, I have a free cyan bean to take home with me. Cool, so that level was about keeping a bean alive. So I don't know if that terminology is accurate anymore, but yeah, we're keeping a bean alive to make sure releasing doesn't occur. Cool, that is all the 2 beans, yeah? Yeah, so 3 beans now. So we have 3 beans here. Laws of what? Aikinga Kurayama mitosis? They also have a collaboration level. So the Aikinga's machine, the Kuriyama's rainbow, and also Aikinga Kuriyama mitosis. How scientific of them. Anyway, these are all the 3 beans. There are only 5 of them. Cool. Actually, is that one here? No, this is 4 beans as well. 10 square feet. Yeah, I am very interested in what this puzzle is. This is tiny. But we'll have to solve these before that. So let's go in clockwise order. So we'll start with the first one clockwise, which should be right above the stoplight level. Hi. But you can't run any faster. Okay, I have 1 for each type of creature here. Looks like I might want to get maybe a bucket or a bomb going through here. Bomb getting through here is the ideal. But you can't run any faster. So this is like a very long passageway. I'm fairly certain I'm supposed to block here or something. No, I'm supposed to get a bean here, right? So I think what I want is... What do I want? I'm seeing some sort of idea, but I'm pretty sure this won't work. Actually, I wanna maximize, right? So we maximize by pushing a bucket backwards. So what I want to do is to turn you into a blue dispenser. Oh, does it matter? Oh, you might not be able to do this. Okay. Yeah. I want you to be grabbed there, but I can't wait to be grabbed in the other direction. I'm not sure if that's possible or not. It doesn't seem possible at all. Although it might be if I just left the blue bean there. So you don't collect any yellow bean first. You'll come over, you will collect the blue bean for me, and then you get stopped backwards. Now you being backwards is very important because I might need the bouncing effect. So now what I want to do is find a way to release the bucket as soon as possible. I can't cross this gap without the cloud shooting me. So all I need to do is make sure I'm as far in as possible, or the bucket is as far out as possible. Activate this, and we'll see if we have enough time to stop this process from occurring. Oh, way enough time. So what was the problem with this? Are we going to be stopped by something? No, I think that's it. Okay, so yeah, it was just an optimization puzzle. I think this shot would be the one that was the hardest to spawn in the puzzle. That would have made it the 3 bean, I guess. But yeah, I saw it pretty early on, which is why I solved it. This weird struggle that I had over here was more 2 bean difficulty, I would say. Just because you could finagle your way in. But of course, I'm fairly certain that if you just went forward, you might actually run out of time as well. So the backward movement of the bucket was important in solving the puzzle. Oops, yeah. Alright, fun one. That was surprisingly simple. Okay, the fun puzzle, I think. I like this one. Yeah. Alright, Koriyama's Rainbow. Oh my goodness, look at the... Oh. Look at the recipes on this. Look at the setup here. What is this? Okay. These are clouds, which will be frozen and turn into solid clouds, okay. So I just need to pull the... I need to pull the cloud back. It will shoot at these, turn them into frozen clouds, and I'll be able to walk through. But that needs to occur while I'm standing here. Because these will be shot at the same time. So these will toggle at the same time. I need to be standing here for me to be able to walk through. I also have one of every bean otherwise, which corresponds to red for roller, orange for bomb. These are non-standard. Yellow for bucket, green for vine, cyan for icicle, and blue for blob. I can technically... Oh, I cannot walk in now, so clouds stay alive while they're being held in the creature. Okay. Oh, this looks tough. What in the world is this? On the other hand, though, like, this is a very pretty set of beans. Okay, I can see that this set of 2 water tiles here is to prevent any freezing from occurring. So I can't freeze this. I wonder what a frozen cloud being grabbed by an creature would look like. But anyway, what is my goal? My goal is to be holding on to every bean when I enter here. And it must be every bean. I can't just hold on to red and then enter and then somehow get orange from somewhere else. I need to be holding on to one of every bean. I don't have the ability to make my own dispensers. So what do I do? Can I gain beans? I guess a bomb could destroy stuff, but the blob could become... What? Wait. Yeah, what is this? Hold on, I need to have these beans down here. But these also need to become their own... These need to be activated. Or deactivated. So I need to basically... they can't be deactivated at any time. Yeah, because once they deactivate, they will be forever non-grabby anymore. So any order works. Yeah, the difficulty is how am I going to get one of every bean back? The bomb will get me some beans once I destroy some enemies. But the bomb itself will be difficult to get the bean from, except maybe icicle. The icicle could, or yeah, the icicle could turn a bomb back into a bean form. Blobs can't though. How do I get a blob bean back? How do I get a blue bean back? So yeah, obviously blue needs to be activated, but how do I get a blue bean back? I can't just kill the blob, right? Yeah, how do I get a blue bean back? Ah, a vine could grab from here maybe. No, but this will always be blocked by this vine's arm. If you pull up here and leave this open, the problem will be that the vine pulling this bean will be too slow. The clouds here will be activated and these will be toggled already by the time I have any chance of getting a blue bean. I think it's impossible. I think the trick here is to not use the blue bean. I just need to somehow smuggle it past this cloud, which of course I can't carry through, but if I could skip positions with the cloud, like as the cloud moves up, I move down past it, we could probably swap positions and then I could get some beans down into this row, stash it here and then pull it through at the end. Yeah, okay. So the trick would be to not use the blob. That's valid. So we'll just leave it somewhere and just not hold on, not touch it yet. I think it will be pretty important for a vine to grab out of these. So when the cloud comes up and opens up space, a vine can grab these. But at the very, very least, red has to be open first, then orange. So there's enough space for the vine to grab. Okay, so let's say I put a red bean down. Can I swap positions like this? Somehow no. Wait, somehow no? Okay, I can put down the beans here though. Yeah, this would be an invalid recipe. So yeah, this is valid, but I can't bring any beans in. I guess that means orange has to be the next thing coming out. Yeah, orange has to come out as well, so I need to position orange as well. Orange can't be in the pile. Now I want the vine to be in a good enough position to grab something from here. Ideally, it needs to be an orange bean because we already lose one orange bean from the bomb, so we need another orange bean back. So I think the vine's position is legitimately just locked onto this row, so you can grab the orange. I can't move the vine, and I can't move this thing. So obviously both of them need to be in this row. Icicle will freeze the vine, does it matter? I don't think so. We will need to activate the icicle, but we can easily kill it with a bomb. Bucket is also difficult, but I can freeze a bucket and break it using the icicle. Okay. Well then I don't see the problem. We'll put the bucket here. Okay, so I will activate the roller. That's not the roller. Roller. Invalid recipe. Roller comes down here, sure. Oops. Oh, I can't grab because you get oh. Okay. Well, maybe I can activate the bomb now, which will release you. Good. I like the fact that these are all tiles. This will make it so that now these will actually become the monsters either. Yeah, no, I have time, I can just grab. So I want this to be the vine, right? Meaning I'll grab the icicle bean and leave. This would be... Grab the icicle bean and leave. I need the icicle to be down here. Yes, okay. So what I want to do is I want to get the roller back up. Put the icicle down here. And then get the roller back down. Okay. We don't freeze you yet. The vine has to... Can the vine grab the roller? Yes, because the roller's death does not mean anything to me. I want the bean back anyway. So sure. You'll be a bit busy grabbing this. Of course you're one off. Alright, well, I guess that means we need to set this entire thing up backwards. Sure, why not? Okay. So let's set this up backwards. I will actually grab the blue beam with me. I want to hold on to it as much as possible so I don't leave it in some place where the cloud might accidentally shoot at it. So we'll do it here, I guess. We'll have a roll up here, bomb here, bucket here. I want these to be in retrievable spots. So I'll just leave them all here. Roller will come down. Invalid recipe causes this to not turn into anything. I need to turn you into a bomb first. So you get pulled back. I will grab just the icicle and the block, and I'll leave. This is a very stable setup, so I'll just leave these guys here. Oh, don't do any of that. I now want to roll the roller back. Wait, yes, so I need to be holding the... Oh, I need to have the cyan bean come in handy. So we take the cyan bean, I'll leave the blob, cyan bean goes here, and the roller comes back. Does it matter? I don't think so. Anyway, back to stable stuff. Okay. So what I want now is Vine. Vine will eat the roller, doesn't matter to me. The important thing is that the Vine eats the orange bean here. Yep. So now Icicle, because this needs to be turned into a bucket, and the only way to kill a bucket is to freeze it and then push it away. Oh, right, we actually need to activate this. Well, that's a problem. Yeah, as you can see, once we activate that, you get pulled in, this toggles immediately, and we're basically gone. So how will we avoid that? I don't know. Anyway, if we want to get everything else done, I can just do this, push bomb in, bomb destroys everything. So yeah, I know I have one of everything, but the final problem is the blob. And I clearly need the blue bean to be activated somehow. But I also needed the blue bean to get in here. So it seems like I might need multiple blue beans. Yeah, the blob can't be killed in any way that's useful. I can create multiple beans of other colors, but that's useless if I can't get multiple blobs of a color. Can I just leave these beans here? I could technically leave these beans here and then everything will be open forever. Oops. 3, 4, 5. So these are open forever, I can just walk through for now. But the problem is, of course, if I try to activate the blob here, I clearly won't have time to go back. I don't have the ability to access a cloud either, right? No, I don't have a white bean. Right, so... Yeah, I mean, I need to be holding on to the blue bean anyway to get in here. So there's an obvious problem with that. So how will I resolve this issue? This seems like an actual issue. How far back can I go? I kind of regret putting all the beans down because I have to pick them up again. Yeah, good enough. Alright, so I'm gonna save this. This is decently close. I think I just need to make a tiny modification if possible. I'm gonna restart. Alright. So our goal now is the resolution of this problem. We need to activate the blue bean once, turning it into a blob. But we somehow then need a blue bean back, which is the difficult part. I was thinking of using a vine to grab this cloud and steal it, but then nothing will shoot at these things, so I'll never get a toggle to happen. The cloud has to be pulled all the way up. Yeah, this being blue is like the last one being blue is kind of the issue. How to duplicate a blue, or how to get a blue back? Oh, does the bucket have anything to do with this? Possibly. A vine can turn into something. Sorry, a blob. Sorry, a blob can turn into something. I was thinking of it becoming a... no. A cloud is possible, but why would I want a cloud? I don't know why I want a cloud. I need something to get a blue bean back. I need to be holding on to a blue bean. But what can generate a blue bean? The only other way to get a blue bean is from here. So I need a vine here somehow, but that doesn't seem possible. I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna try a little something. Yeah, so you are in range, obviously. I can see that you're in range. But this vine does not actually grab you, despite being in range. You say grab that. Yeah, so like, I don't know what this means. It just means it doesn't grab you for some reason. You don't see that as competition. For some reason. I don't know why. I mean, I can try that closer if I want to actually make sure the distances are all right. Yeah, it just doesn't grab the cloud. It does not see a captured cloud as something it can grab. And it clearly won't grab anything underneath either. I mean, I can try again. I guess I didn't really check. Let's try that again. Because I do need to activate the bomb to make sure. So you only grab after this thing gets pulled back, right? Yeah, which can't happen up here. Once the cloud is pulled back to this position, we're done. The toggle occurs and then nothing can happen. So nothing can pull this out. At least I think nothing can pull it out. Difficult. How do I get another blue bean? I 100% need to activate the blue bean. I 100% need a blue bean to get in. The thing is, there's nothing here that would allow me to if I could just activate a blue bean while in here, that would be very nice, but obviously this is all tiled. Yeah, that's tiled, so I wouldn't know. I wouldn't be able to activate from here. Yeah, so I need to be holding on to the blue bean here, and then the blue bean needs to be activated here. Not possible. I need to grab a blue bean from here. I mean, a block can turn into a cloud, I guess. Technically speaking, yeah. So if a block was here, and then it moved up here, it would shoot at the cloud. But I wouldn't have a blue bean. The problem is I don't have a blue bean. Like, have I done whatever I can for this? Oops. I don't know, yeah, nothing can happen here. It's toggle's already done, so like... More things happen afterwards, is that... No, right? Like, I mean, okay, Vine will continue pulling everything back in, but that's a Vine problem. Okay, that's not a good idea. I don't think this setup can actually do anything for me either. Hey, look at that. Ooh, hold on. Could I go in there and do something on my own? If I throw some stuff here... If I just throw some stuff here... What does this activate? Yeah, if I could just push this away. That necessitates some freezing though. Okay. So I need to do some extra stuff. So currently I have one of every bean. I can choose to... I can't lose any beans though. Otherwise, how do I get them back? Like, a vine can... I don't know what a vine can do. A vine can pull a vine, but then what? I don't know what a vine can do. The problem is I need all those beans. So unless I have duplicates... extras... there's no way it would ever work. I like how I can maybe perform infinite explosions though. Technically speaking, I think infinite explosions is valid. Yeah, I think infinite explosions is valid, but infinite explosions can only occur in this row, which is kind of useless, I think. Because nothing can produce an excess of beans, right? What if... what if... No, that's not possible. After you pull back, things start to get very iffy. I suppose what I could maybe try and do is... lots of things I can try and do here. I could try and walk in to get these. So basically what happens is that I can have a bunch of freezing occur here. It seems a bit tough though. If the vine will start grabbing this thing like the moment it eats the cloud and then it's satisfied with itself. Unless maybe I pushed in a bomb, it grabs the bomb and then blows itself up. Would it also blow these things up? Then like what's the point? Yeah, then like that's not really the point. I don't think I want that. I want this to be a solid object, but this one I don't want to be a solid object. Which is why I was thinking if I could walk in here and push this out of the way, I'll be done. If you could eat a... I want to say if you can eat a an icicle, that would be nice. Because you just freeze yourself and then nothing bad will come out of it. Problem is that I can't use any of these beans, can I? Well, I can use one icicle if I get this icicle back from here. Yeah, this is where I was at this point in time. Okay. I wanna create a bridge here with an icicle. Then what I want to do is grab this bean and then grab the icicle. So I want to create a bridge like this. And of course I will still have a yellow bean from here. The bomb actually works the exact same. Is that good? I don't know, that's good. So yeah, that can happen. I can now have a vine. I need the vine to be closer to this one so it grabs the bean first. But either way, I'll put down these two things, whatever. It will grab the icicle. It won't freeze me, will it? Actually, yeah, will it freeze me? It won't, very nice. I don't know what this can do, but it'll do something. It will give me a green bean, yeah. Oh, it already has a green bean here, sure. I have 2 green beans now. Oh, that is a problem. Is it? It might be. I don't know, we'll figure it out. I need a easy place to stash some vines without causing trouble. The reason for that is because I need this to be cleared as well. So maybe I don't want you to grab the green because I'm going to grab it myself when I'm there. Okay. So why did I get you to grab the green? No idea. Don't grab the green. I'll do it myself. It's going to cause a lot more trouble when you do. Okay. So you just grab the vine, whatever. Grab the icicle. I can leave you here. I don't think there's anything I need to do here. What I would like to do... Oops, no. I just want to put the blob here. See, yeah, the problem is now something interesting has to happen. I can push you away, but you start grabbing things, and that's not good. You can start grabbing me, which is also not good. So we're kind of close, I think, to this. I simply have no idea how to continue this. Now, a bomb would suck. An icicle would be fine, but I need to somehow have an icicle with me. I just don't know how I could pull that off. It is... also... in general... Well, okay, if I had simply placed an icicle here... I would need a lot more frozen for that. These two could be frozen by the... Yeah, this can be frozen along with the roller, right? So roller can freeze. You can freeze. But you'd be in the same horizontal as the icicle, where the roller... No, I can see something better. Okay. So you could be here. You could grab this guy if you're closer. You could grab from here, and the roller could be in the same row. Aha, okay. So I just needed this guy to be closer. Okay. So then the trick would be to put the icicle here. Because there are two frozen things here, I could still walk through. The icicle freezes the vine, which is what I need. Okay. Alright. Let's try and pull that off. I'm not sure if there are any complications. That was a pretty challenging thing to spot, so there might be a lot of hidden nuances that I'm missing out on. I'll leave one space here, but I might need a bit more space. Before I put this down, I will need the vine to be in there as well. So vine goes here. You go here. Good thing the bomb and the bucket are both pushable, because the cloud would have shot me otherwise. Oh, oops, the vine is going to grab the icicle first. So how do I avoid that? Does it matter? Not really. Why does it... No, why does it have to grab this? I'm gonna grab that myself. Ah, because I need that bean. I need this bean. Ah, but if I took this bean, then wouldn't this become... It would not if I first shot it here. Then it would regenerate one. Okay, so yeah, I guess that works. But the problem is now, I can grab you, but I can't grab you. Otherwise, I will grab the icicle first, which is bad. Yeah. Actually, the roller can roll in, right? Oops. Hold on. The roller can roll in. I mean, that doesn't do anything. If I had built this bridge first, maybe that would be better? Yeah, okay, maybe if I built that bridge first, it might be a bit better. But what does that imply? Okay, no, I think this is doable. Okay, so I built this bridge first for the process of collecting you, which is easy, presumably. And then I want a roller up here. Yes, okay. No space here. I think this is fine. I can freeze the roller. The roller will die here, and then this cloud will shoot it anyway. What? Oh, I didn't put the roller down, jeez. Okay. So I get a frozen roller there as well. The issue is that this bean is now in the wrong spot. Isn't it? Yeah, issue is that that bean is now in the wrong spot. So what I would have needed to do is I would have liked... I think I can save this. I would have liked the bomb to block here. I can walk in. A bucket to block the way. Can I do that? The roller could block the way. Yeah, okay, roller to block the way. No, yeah, yes. I can't just do this because I get shot. I can get a roller to block the way here, but I can't leave. So if the bomb was on the other side, that might be better. Okay. Actually, no, why don't... Yeah, okay, so... Yes. Oh, this is very finicky, but maybe doable. So roller can block the way up here. The roller is going to be in that position anyway. You go in. I'll just shift you up first. Just the vine. You go in. Bucket goes in. Oh, I need to activate you. I mean, that shouldn't be a problem either. I can just push you out. Oh, but then the cloud will shoot that. Which is bad because then you would no longer be frozen. Okay, so then what I would like to do is I would like to simply just shoot you right now. Yeah, you can be frozen already, I don't think it matters. Ah, but I can't grab you now because I get shot. Oh, that is another complication. That actually is a complication that will always be there. Even if that turns into a blob for whatever reason. Okay, well, I have another plan, I think? Yes, I have another plan. No, do I? Crap, do I have another plan? The blob is time sensitive. I cannot afford to lose much time after the blob. So what I think I want to do is I want to bomb you and then grab your bean and freeze here. But will I have enough time? Because if I do that, then the only way to form the bridge like so is to make it so that it's formed of one vine. Wait. It needs to be formed of... What does it need to be formed of? I don't know. I cannot grab this first. Maybe can I grab these guys? I think I can, technically. If I had this be part of the bridge. Yes, I could. Grab both of you. I would have an extra bucket. Actually, I would have an extra bomb as well, but... Again, blob is time sensitive, but the extra... Okay, all the extra stuff is good. So whatever. We'll freeze you. We'll do this. We'll freeze you. And now I can freely grab all of these. Because I'm blocked by this bean. And as long as I shoot them, I can always get them back. Which is fine. I just need to activate them at some point. Actually, I now have double roller, which is kind of cool. Double roller is kind of cool. So I have a lot of material to make bridges out of, which is good. That means my time-sensitive issue may no longer be time-sensitive. Okay. Let us make more bridges then. Actually, I probably didn't want to put you there. Ah. Okay. Let's make more bridges. I can always come back and collect some more. Like, literally, I can come back and collect some more if I wanted to. I can just walk across the bridge and grab some more if I wanted to make bridges. I can make so many bridges that, like, it's legitimately insane the number of bridges I can make. If I am feeling fancy, I can probably even make a bridge here and here. And I literally did not change anything about the puzzle except for the fact I have 2 more spaces to step on, which is great. This spot here is very important though. I need something to be there. So I can probably roller number 1. Or just a roller in general. Now, do I need anything else? I need to shift you upwards. I need something else to be here. Although that could very easily just be another one of these, right? Why not? Just give me another bomb, I guess. Okay. So let's put you down here. So, like, the final issue would probably be just to... Okay. So now I have... Wait, I need to bomb the thing. Oh, oops, okay. That's fine. Oops, I can just bomb this thing, right? Yeah, I can. It's easy. And this doesn't incur any damage because I always get a beam back here anyway. So now I have an actual icicle. I would like a roller to be... Yeah, let's just use a roller to help us out here. I'm gonna smuggle stuff using a roller. Is that possible? Put stuff here. Put down the icicle. There you go. Okay. That looks good. So technically I can freeze you right now. I mean, that's obviously not what I want. Okay, before I do this... actually, before I do all of that, I think I need another bomb. Because I want to get rid of this icicle once I'm done. So let's grab one more bomb. Put down the icicle. Activate icicle when I need to, which occurs after the blob. Ooh, okay, now we have another time-sensitive issue. You just got an icicle right there, which is bad, right? Yeah, kind of, actually. It is kind of bad, but is it actually kind of bad? Or am I tripping? Yes, it is bad because I don't get to shoot this. So I do need to pull you back, okay. So, hold on, let me try to work with the timeline again. That pulls back. And, now I can't freeze you, okay. Okay, so instead of putting one... Let's put a green and a cyan. I have another idea for how to handle this. That will be an invalid recipe, which is good. And now my good buddy, the bucket, can probably help me out, right? So of course, before that, I would also have had to put down a bucket bean here. My good buddy, the bucket, can help me out. I can get rid of you already. In fact, I might as well just get rid of you using a bomb. So you don't mess up with anything. Oh, you can just stay there. Okay, I can grab another bomb because I probably need it. So now, I'll leave the bomb here. Bucket, you... that's not a bucket. Oh crap, I colored... Color yeah, I got misled with the color. Okay, that's fine. I will get blocked by those beans anyway. So give me that. Bucket, you come here. You turn into a bucket. You'll grab green first. I chose green specifically for this purpose. It is earlier in priority than cyan because of the color wheel. Actually, you know what? I can do this now. I'll just push you away. you'll no longer be a problem. Of course, I'll probably still need you to exist somewhere that I can shoot. Let's push you away. Go. Yeah, sure, why not? You will drop here. Drop there. Grab green. Good. Activate block. That is not the... What? Wait. Yeah, no, that makes sense. You drop the green, pick up the blue, yes. Let's not do that. Let's do this. Pull back. Ice. No, I need to eat first, then ice. Oh, I am really stupid because I somehow forgot that the icicle does that. So can I fix that? Probably the bomb somehow, yeah? I gotta get a bomb to work somehow. Could I have put a bomb anywhere that would have worked? Ooh, that might be a problem. Where could I have placed a bomb that would have worked? This seems really good though. I'll just pick up some stuff now. But of course I'm stuck here. So yeah, that's that problem. Yeah, and this is actually kind of cramped. I don't have any space at all. Oh, I guess I can... No, I can put a bomb. I can put a bomb here at most. So where else could a bomb have been placed that would help me? I don't know where I could have placed a bomb. Oh, this is kind of tough, huh? Okay. Could I maybe have gotten a roller in play? So you're just gonna do weird stuff. Yeah, this isn't gonna do anything for me. Yeah, I can't do anything here. Crap. I did not think of this fact that the icicle would also shoot this way. Why didn't I think of that? I don't know. If I had space here, if I put ground here, would that have helped? Not quite. I think maybe if I put space everywhere. Roller here. Rolling up. Could hit a bomb that blows up here. Okay. So let's try that. But of course, oh, that means I have to be going really, really far back. To the point where... What was this roller for again? Right, to put some beams here, yes. So roller's there for that. But I need to go all the way back to the point where the first icicle still existed. And that is because I need to build more yeah, that's fine, this is fine. Yes, this is fine. Okay. Yes, this is still fine. I can relocate the icicle and then kill it again. Okay, jeez. Relocate that icicle. Grab the bomb. I'll probably also grab the... this is not a good place for it. We do have a slight problem with the cloud here. Can I block? Yes, I can block with a roller. Okay, let's take a roller. Roll you up. Block. It's gonna be kind of suspicious, but it's fine. I can always trigger the roller to go back and forth anyway. So, yes. No. That's another problem. Shouldn't be an actual problem, right? Might be an actual problem. Okay, you know what? Before we killed the roller, let's have frozen something there. You, my good sir, will be frozen now. You'll freeze there. Okay. So frozen there. You act as a frozen object that will block all line of sight. Very good. The freezing doesn't matter anymore. Oh, sorry, the distance doesn't matter anymore because the vine was never involved. I'll grab these two things and relocate. Yeah, I can go this way now. So yeah, that frozen thing was very useful. I can always break it against this wall. But cloud might be an issue. It's fine because I can turn you into a roller and then kill you. Okay. Lots of tiny hidden issues that should be solvable. Now I'm not sure how far from the actual solution I am at, but this clearly doesn't look like it's supposed to work. Like I don't think I'm supposed to have like bridged fully across. Either I'm doing something very inefficient or I'm cheesing the level. Now quite clearly I am probably doing something very inefficient. This can break down in a much smaller number of bridges, if anything. Okay, so now what do I want to do? Right, I want to bomb the... Actually, yeah, I want to bomb you. Break you up. You can turn into a roller, whatever. Actually, no. Yeah. Yes. Jeez, what are you doing? Go here. I'll get rid of you. Okay. Everything is technically in place now. What I will need to do is set off roller here, bomb there, so any other bomb should be fine. Bomb here is okay. I need a second roller. Second roller is fine, I think. Even though it doesn't respawn, I can always kill a roller anyway, so it should be okay. Kill a roller, get a bean back. I don't need the dispenser for it. Okay, what I need again? I needed an icicle. I needed a bucket. Right, bucket. Hold on. Let me grab the bucket. Okay, I put down the bucket anywhere really. Blob. Right, blob had to be somewhere here as well. So I wanted this. Yeah, okay, you can go away now. That's an invalid recipe. So I'm free to do anything behind this if I wanted to. While I can, I might as well get rid of this roller. I can get the bomb back easily. Okay, get rid of that roller. Okay. Okay. So, now the operation will be bucket. Needs to get pushed out. I need to activate a blob in the meantime. A vine has to exist somewhere. I can probably also bomb the vine if I wish to. So let's just put the vine here. I'll get rid of it eventually. Just needs to be far enough away. Ooh, the problem is... bucket will be a problem. No, I don't... the vine doesn't have to exist. Actually, the vine can just be a vine, right? I don't... no, I need to step... do I need to step here? I can just walk past it. Okay. No, wrong thing. You... come over. You will do this, grab green, go away, drop green somewhere. I don't know. You don't need to drop green at all. This, actually before that, like way before that, I was gonna push you out of the way. Do that, and do that. Of course, before that, a lot of other things had to have happened. Okay. So before this happened... sure. Crap. Is this good? This does not look good at all. Yeah, this doesn't look good at all. Now, I could have definitely done it from here, but then there'll be no way to explode you from here. Okay, so... this is a bad idea. Okay, let's leave the roller. Let's not shoot the roller first. I need to figure out when a good time to shoot the roller is. I'll just leave you far, far, far away. Sure. Actually, why can't I do this right now? Right, because this is bad. Yeah, okay. So why can't I do this right now? Why can't I do that right now? Did I make some weird mistake? That seems like a big problem. But not too much of an actual issue. Yeah, it's not too much of an actual issue, right? Okay, I don't know what these buckets are doing, but if I just shot from here... Yeah, that shouldn't be a big problem at all. And we should have one of everything, right? Oh, cloud is an issue. Wait, hold on. What happened to the cloud? Why is it not eaten? Because I froze it at the wrong time. So now I can shoot at it. Yep, okay. That should be good enough. That is basically the exact same thing, but the cloud isn't there. Okay. Bomb. Go away. You guys can all go away. I already have the green bean down there, so I don't need your green bean. Everything else I can just collect by one. Oh. Alright, I definitely broke the puzzle, but no worries. Now, of course, this roller, I don't know what this roller wants to do. It can live its own free life. I don't need the bean anymore, so I'll just let it be. Bye, roller. Have fun. I am out of here. That was a real fun puzzle. Wow, that turned out to be a lot more open-ended than I think it was meant to be. Maybe the puzzle wasn't actually meant to be linear. Maybe it was meant to just give you a resource, like it was just meant to be do what you want. Have fun and everything. Right? Yeah, I think so. That was real cool though. I like that one. That was a nice puzzle. Even though it was more open-ended than most. Generally, I don't like open-ended puzzles because there's just way too many ways to get through it, but that one had a lot of complexity to it, despite, you know, the premise being surprisingly simple at first. We need to rely on a lot of nuances the game had even before this world and use them to our advantage, which is really cool. This is basically like I guess a mid-game checkpoint to make sure we know everything in the game so far. Obviously that's not true, the 5 beam puzzles will be the actual mid-game checkpoints. But this one felt easy enough. It's like a breezy mid-game checkpoint. Sure, why not? Let's call it that. So yeah, fun puzzle. I will probably continue with the rest of the puzzles next episode. But yeah, had a lot of fun with Korean Rainbow. I hope everything else will also be equally fun. So yeah, I guess that's gonna be it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys next time. Bye bye.